So I've been going over the suspected alleged bombing suspects manifesto slash email. And a couple of things have me thinking. For example, he writes, in case he does not make it to his destination point or onto the Mexican border, alright? From reading that, it doesn't seem like his plan was to terminate himself. He was saying in case he didn't, alright? In case he didn't make it to his decision point or onto the Mexican border. Meaning whatever he had planned, his intentions was to be alive and get away. Mexican border, alright? That's one thing. And then, of all things, he mentions the orbs, the drones that we've been seeing lately. And it seems like he has some really good intel, some really good inside information on these crafts. Which makes me think deeper. Of all things, know what I mean? He says, what we have been seeing with the drones is the operational use of Gravitic propulsion systems powered aircrafts by most recently China in the East Coast. China has been launching them from the Atlantic, from submarines for years, he says. So anyway, let's back up a little bit. Gravitic. Yeah, Gravitic propulsion system powered aircrafts to be exact. And from my limited studies, what that means is these crafts, these drones, these orbs, these things we've been seeing in the skies, these UAPs, they're not powered by batteries. They're not powered by fuel. They're powered by the Gravitic propulsion system, alright? What that means is that it's using gravity to propel itself, forward, backwards, up, downs, whatever. Alright, so there probably won't be a heat signature like from an engine. There's no batteries, and once again, this would explain their very lengthy flight times. Also, has anyone ever considered monitoring these drones or one of these drones and following it back to wherever its point of origin is? I'm not saying this is an easy task, because if these things are powered by Gravitic propulsion systems, I mean, there might not be no speed limit. These things might be able to instantly go from point A to point B. But I'm just saying, maybe follow them back. There's been rumors that they're being launched, from submarines in Atlantic Ocean owned by, Chinese, according to the, I don't know, conspiracy theory, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that could shed some light on the situations from whence they came and who's actually operating them. But I think the powers to be know, they know when, where, why, and how, and who. But for some reason, something's really sticky and tricky on this one, where they're allowing it. But then again, not too long ago, allegedly wayward weather balloons were about to fly about the skies of America over military bases and things, right? And nobody cared until, the usual. It got aired. And they had to react. All of a sudden, they want to shoot them down. Anyway, just thoughts, man. Without these thoughts, life might be boring. He also stated that the speed and the stealth of these unmanned ACs cause them to be a dangerous threat to national security. I might have to agree. If these things are capable of a Gravitic propulsion system, it's got a cool name, huh? Gravitic propulsion system. Anyway, it might be a real threat if used in the wrong way. Just saying. For some reason, unbeknownst to me though, it seems like there's a lot of Chinese government involvement in things of these natures. Not too long ago, there were stories of Chinese police stations in the U.S. Yes, police stations in the U.S. And the defendants, whoever were running them, in New York residents who allegedly operated police stations in Lower Manhattan and destroyed evidence when confronted by the FBI. I mean, serious. Somebody's got to start taking this a bit serious. What the hell were they doing with police stations in Lower Manhattan? Really? We got enough police stations everywhere. Don't know. Anyway, like I said, I was just reading through the alleged manifesto and or email, and a couple things struck me as odd. What do you think, people? Plot thickens, right? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel kind of weird, even awkward, asking this of you, but if you don't mind clicking that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.